What's up, guys? This is Lefty from Gh-Militia. We are a Steam group. Um, we're an awesome bunch of guys who know how to party. And besides that, our values are loyalty, maturity, somewhat respect, and we just like to have a good time. And communication, yeah, that too, because that's important. And competence, because incompetent people are just annoying. But anyway, if you want to, check out our Steam group or our website for more information, or contact me or Voodoo, who is our other leader and a good friend of mine. Just a few shout outs: Explosive Banana, Anki, uh, who else? Chewy Bear, all you other guys. Hope you're doing well. It's because of these guys I know everything about this map that I do. We've done this so many times. It's just been crazy. And anyway, they're a lot of fun to hang out with. So yeah, you should contact us and see about joining our group. Of course, we'd have to see you play first because, like I said, competence and some skill is required. But we're a good group, and we'd love to have more members. Anyway, on to what we're doing today. We're doing the bank heist cash on Overkill, all by yourself. Maybe you just do not like other human beings for whatever reason. Maybe you just shun them. Or maybe your friends are offline. Or maybe you just like the challenge of doing it by yourself. Even with no AI, which is nice because they do get annoying to me. For whatever reason, know that you can do this pretty easily by yourself. And you can do it well. So anyway, first thing I'm going to do is case the joint. Right now I am looking at the vault. Now, here at Godhead Militia, we have two different names for the locations of the vault. This we refer to as the G-spot. No sexual innuendo whatsoever. The G-spot is good, obviously, because it's in a spot that you can get to easily and on full stealth. You don't have to alert anybody. The other spot it's in, like I said, you can get to it easily, but you do have to put down some civilians. And doing it offline by yourself, you want to eliminate as much risk as possible. So the cool thing about offline is you can just restart the game anytime you want, which I did not do before making this video because that would just make me a noob. Actually, I did it like 4 times. Oh well, sue me. Anyway, so this is a good spot, and you want to make sure that the vault's there. Even if it's not, you can get to it. If you have the silent drill, it's even better because it won't alert anybody. Actually, it might because they do have a tendency to look that way. So I don't really know about that, to be honest. I haven't really tried it. I don't have any friends that have a silent drill. They're all losers. Choose stuff like Enforcer or Mastermind. Anyway, next thing you want to look at is the doors. You want to look at these doors. It's best if both doors are closed because it eliminates, and again, if you know all this information, I'm not trying to insult your intelligence, but being that this is a video on this, I figure I should go over the basics. These doors, that one and the other one I just looked at, if both of them are closed, it eliminates the pathing of the bank manager and the guards. They won't go in that direction. If they're open, then they will have a tendency to go that direction. And when you're just one person, you have to continually check if the door is open, whether they're coming that way or not. So just something to be aware of. Don't open the doors. It'll just make your life easier if they're closed. There are 4 guards. There are 3 that path and 1 in the security room. I'll go over my skill trees in a second. I'm going to go ahead and get this started. Oh yeah, also, if you want to, you can go through the front and check and see if the key card's on the bank manager's desk. If it is, obviously he's not going to have it on him. If it's not, then he's going to have it on him. Sometimes I just like to wait for the bank manager, knock him out, and if he doesn't have it on him, then I'll go through the trouble. But, right now, just whatever.
Let's go.
So, I've already checked the desk, by the way, and I'm checking for streetwalkers now. We do look like we're okay.
Nothing new, same as it ever was,
Make sure there's nobody.
etc.
This is kind of ballsy, by the way. You want to make sure he's in a better location. And the only reason I'm doing this is because I have the body bag perk. I'm about to bag him up and move him. Other than that, you want to not knock him out right here in front of the sidewalk. So anyway, to my skills. The way my skill tree is designed, I have a lot of points in Mastermind and Ghost. I have obviously enough in Ghost to give me the body bag perk. Very handy. You don't necessarily need it, but you need to be aware of where you put down where guards are subdued or where they are killed. Obviously, because you don't want somebody walking up on your dead body. That's never fun. Anyway, yeah, be aware of that. If you do have it, it makes things easier if you have somebody that does. I also have some mastermind perks. I have the pager, which is really nice because it doesn't limit you to just two dead people. It's always fun to kill 3 people instead of 2, which is pretty handy for this. What I like to do is subdue 1 guard with the mastermind perk, or intimidate, I think, and then kill the other 3. Now, something to be aware of: the security guard in the security room, he is much harder to intimidate than the others. They may update that in the future, I'm not sure, but as for now, he is much harder to intimidate. Most of the time, you just need to kill him. So save at least one of the 3 pagers for him. What I like to do is just kill the first 2, subdue the last one. That way I'll eliminate any risk of a cop or a guard walking by him and noticing him. But as there are 4, you will have to kill 3 and subdue the first. Now, I don't know, it used to be before the update, you could intimidate 3 guards, like all at once. It's kind of insane. They have nerfed that, which kind of makes sense, because you're not like, Jim Jones or Colt Leader or anything. I can't believe I just referenced that horrible person. Anyway, so, take that as you will. You do want to have at least the mastermind perk if you do not have the well, either way, I mean, you got 4 people, you have to do something with 1, and the guards will path everywhere. Seems to be our lucky day. Here's the bank manager. And yes, I am kind of homicidal. Get over it. I like to kill him, get it out of the way. Give me that card. Give me your key card. Money penny. That was a horrible impression. Anyway. So now that I grabbed him, and if you have doors open, don't throw them right here behind the cars. That's just stupid. They will walk by and see them, and you will be screwed. Just take the time, take them to the dumpster. As you can probably tell by now, I do not have the running with bags perk, and it is extremely torturous. Do yourself a favor, go ahead and spend 2 points and grab that, because it will make your life a lot easier, and probably save your sanity, which is always nice. Okay, and that's the bank manager down and 1 guard. So now we're going to go and eliminate that camera. Remember, you can only eliminate 2 cameras before shit hits the fan, so so to speak. So now we're going to wait on this guard, and I'll probably just take him out and just wait for the last one. Is this a condom? What is this? I don't even know what that is. Man, custodian staff really sucks here. All this shit thrown about. Terrible, terrible. Now there's a chance he's going to come from up here as well through the roof, but most of the time he's just going to come through right here. So we shall wait and see. Now, also with this,
we probably want to call an exterminator or a priest or something, but it's fine.
I have heard rumor that the guys with SMGs, like that gun over there, are a lot harder to subdue. Excuse me. Are a lot harder to subdue than the guys with pistols. So you may want to take that as advice, and if you do subdue somebody, if you do intimidate them, and you will because you have 4 guards, make sure it's the person with the pistol. Don't know how true that is exactly, but I tend to follow that rule. Just kill the guy with the SMG. It'll be a lot easier, and it's always easier to melee him. I've had glitches and bugs where I'll shoot with the silence gun like this one, and even though it's on the rooftop or something, everybody inside will notice, which is just stupid. So, be safe. Eliminate all risk as possible, as much as you can. This dumpster is really getting filled up. Okay. Oh shit.
Drop it. Needle.
See, that was close.
Now handcuff yourself.
Cops think twice about coming in here.
Did not know the other guard would come this way so quickly. So that's the only thing about doing this offline is you really have to watch your ass. You have to stay in motion, keep an eye on everything, and all that jazz. Alright, so this is good. Now we have all 3 guards that are pathing. They're all done with. I've killed 2. I've subdued 1. And now I know that nobody else is going to path this way. I do want to check and just see if there's a camera right here. Oh, good. And the camera's facing the opposite way. And if, of course, the security room is right there. Okay. Alright, cool. Now I'm going to use the key card. Now, this is the 3rd pager, the last pager.
Everything's under control. Situation normal.
Cool beans, bro. Alright, so that's it. That's all the 3 you get. Make sure you save that one for that guy. Because he's an ass. Anyway. This is good. Just a note, anywhere like past here, the streetwalkers can see. For the most part though, if it's in the shadows over here, they won't be able to notice you. I've seen some people go back and forth as a lookout and make sure they cable tie everybody that's walking. It's really not needed so much. So now I'm going to go ahead and pick lock this door to make it easier. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to go and the only thing that's really annoying about this map or this heist is the fact that those deposit boxes are evil. I mean, it's so annoying. With 3-4 people, it's annoying. With one person going through every single deposit box, I mean, you're going to hang yourself before you get done. But probably need the drill. I'm not going to get in there without it. But if you're thorough, like I am, then you're going to get every freaking box, because that's just the way you roll. So yeah. It will take a long time, but some boxes have like bullion in them, which is really nice. And some of them just have lots of cash, so. Taco Bell. Anyway, some of them just have lots of cash. Either way, you'll get like 3 extra bags. A lot more, like at least 100k extra. So it's good to kind of go through them. You'll get pissed every time you open it up and there's like a half-eaten sandwich or whatever the hell that thing is. But you know, whatever. Wow, I'm an Olympic thrower. Look at that. And it's nice if you have the sprint perk because you can just do this. Actually, sometimes I never even get a question mark. I'm surprised that happened. Make sure there's no camera. And there's a camera right there, so shouldn't really be a problem.
Nice. Now start her up.
Oh, well, it wouldn't be a problem, would it? Because I already knocked out the guard. Who the hell is checking me out? Oh, there's a guy right there.
Here we go. I should be through in a couple of minutes.
I want to see everyone
Okay,
on the ground.
usually they don't notice.
Everybody down.
These guys
I
did.
want everybody to shut up. Get down on the ground.
It's okay. There's no camera over there, so we can just subdue these guys. And there's nobody pathing around, so. These guys over here, strangely enough, the guys on the opposite side of the cubicle won't be alerted. Sometimes there's a camera right there. Make sure to knock it, or no, camera right here somewhere. Anyway, make sure to get rid of that. That's strange. That's actually never happened. Anytime, of course, sometimes this guy, it might be just this one guy. If this guy's not here, then these guys over here won't be alerted to your drill. I guess this guy saw it. That's never happened to me before, so that's kind of brand new. Anyway, locking this room down is nothing. It's really simple. We're still good. Okay, and now it's gotta patiently wait for this drill to be done. So yeah. Anyway, just a quick shout out to all my fellow clan members. Honky Seth, Chewy Bear, who else is there? I don't know. all of you asses, jackasses that play online with me. Have to deal with my constant badgering and shit. Thank you for that. Great group of guys. You should really join our group if you're interested in, having a good group of guys that know how to communicate, know how to do things effectively in Payday 2. It's always good. I mean, of course, sometimes I have to group with randoms just because we want to recruit more members, but for the most part, I'd rather just team up with people that I know. And we're kind of a close-knit family of people of crazy, so it works. Oh, edibles. I won't forget him. Crazy Saw guy has to alert everybody in the bank because he doesn't want to spend a few extra minutes taking down some deposit boxes. Okay, and hopefully there won't be a drill after this drill because that just gets annoying. If the bank manager doesn't have the key card on him, it's really simple. Just do this, subdue everybody, go in there and grab it, come out. Do it after you get rid of all the guards though, just makes your life so much easier. There's no reason in trying to make it harder for yourself and doing it with all the guards walking around. So yeah. And usually if I go through all the deposit boxes, I'll pull out at least somewhere around 300k, which is nice. I will show you taking the bags back to the truck after this is done. That can be kind of tedious. It'll be extremely tedious for me because, well, I don't have the bag running perk. Like I said, that's just stupid. I don't know why anybody would not have that, except me. But anyway, it's not that difficult. You just got to keep an eye out and be aware of your surroundings. And this is when you really want a technician on board. And usually the escape, I mean, it's always going to be on the opposite side of the road. Both sides. I'm trying to think of any extra tips I could give right now. I think that's about it. But yeah, the pager skill is really handy. And like I said before, this isn't a jewelry store smash and grab, so, it will take some time. We got about 110 seconds left. So yeah. Really surprised that guy got alerted. Actually, most of the time he's not even there, so kind of weird. If it's in the other spot, if the vault is over there in the other spot, you are going to have to run out and hold everybody down. No matter what, even with a silent drill, I'm pretty sure that they'll catch on to it, they'll see it, so you're going to have to probably hold everybody down. Again, best to do it, obviously, after you take down the guards, and it's really not that difficult. The tellers are the worst, because they got the alarm right in front of them. Take those guys down first. It is extremely difficult to do on offline by yourself. I've tried it, and it's a real pain in the ass. So, I don't know. It's best just to try to get the vault in that area. Come on. 30 seconds. How come nobody picks technician? What's up with that? Is that just a lame choice or something? Nobody wants to be the hacker guy? For some reason, technician is always hard to find. A good technician. And that's interesting. Apparently we just got a new update, and now hostages will actually matter to delay the assault. It's kind of cool.
It's open. Back the money.
Alright. And cool, we don't have another drill. Money!
Alright, bring it to the van. It's right across the street.
I'm just gonna fill our bags. And, yeah, so after I'd fill these bags, I'm probably just going to turn the camera off for a little bit and go through every single deposit box. And then I'll just show you how to run it to the truck, and then we'll be done. And then we'll be over. It's money penny. Okay, yeah, I'll see you back in a little bit. And I am back. That was extremely tedious. And it only took about 45 to 47 minutes. Yep, cleared the entire room in 47 minutes. That is ridiculous. But I threw on some Netflix and watched some Sherlock BBC while I did it, so it wasn't too bad. And this is going to be pretty boring too, because I'm going to have to transport it. Good thing is the escape's right across the road, so it's not that bad. But anyway, this will give me the opportunity to show you how much moolah you can collect. Just a funny story. We were doing this not too long ago, and since they moved the cap to 30, my friend Edibles had got his saw that the enforcers get, and we had this entire debate while we were picklocking these deposit boxes whether or not the saw would alert everybody. And I was talking with Voodoo about it when he was in game, and we were like, yeah, of course, you know, it's a primary weapon. Well, it functions the same way a primary weapon does, so of course everybody, you know, the tellers and everybody would be alerted. And when we were maybe 3/4 done, we let him go with it, and he just ripped through every deposit box in seconds. And of course they were alerted, but the saw was pretty freaking handy for that. So if you know anybody that has one, you know, and after you get pretty close to being done with all this stuff, go ahead and rip out the saw. Although, you know, you gotta take account the assault that's going to come and on Overkill, and whether or not you guys will be able to handle it efficiently. At least maybe keep one guy near the escape, just in case everybody goes down. But anyway, this is going to be a lot of money. And they said Asians were only good at doing nails and fixing computers. Ha! Little do they know that we're excellent heisters as well. Anyway, if you're curious, I'm actually half Korean. My mother's full Korean. My father is Caucasian. So yeah. Just keep an eye out on these people. Really not a big deal. Sometimes the van is on the other street. You just gotta...
Okay, we can
Great
leave
work.
now.
Professional
But
work.
take it all if you can.
Oh, what? That was horrible.
One thing I like about bank jobs is the instant gratification.
I can't believe I just did that. And I caught it on film. Wow, that is embarrassing. Still decent money. Nothing like I could have took in if I didn't make that stupid mistake. I was trying to hide for that civilian coming through. Screw it. Oh well. That was fun. So if you have about an hour of your time and you want to make some money, then do this offline. Make sure to subscribe, and you know, go check out our Steam page and put the links down below. So just scroll down to the description. And as always, make some money, do some heists, and get paid. See you later.